Hey, Alberto, regarding what we were talking about creating an auto membership creation inside of a ClickFunnels membership site, this is what I have for you. It's not going to be too terribly difficult to set up, and what it does is once somebody goes through the order form and they click the button to submit, what it will do is to automatically log them right into their membership account, and it will take their username and their password and email it to them along with a link back to the membership site so they can log back in at any time. So you already have a product, so there's no sense in talking about how to create a product. And then we also have an order form page. I just have a very basic page set up here. Somebody will enter their email address and password. And I have some warnings here that this will be the email address they'll use to access the training area and the password. And then down at the bottom, I also put in a little more about how they'll automatically be logged in. And before they get to this page, you might want to have a video telling them that once they order, they'll immediately be sent directly into the training area. Or once they get into the training area, maybe you have a video pop up when they come in the first time that says, tells them to whitelist the page, tells them to save this email, tells them again that an email will be coming to them with all of their information. So once they fill out this form, they will go to the to the member access page, and they will register, but of course it's all done automatically. And once that happens, they'll go straight into the training area. So let me just show you really quickly how this works. I'll just make up an email address. Put in a password. Now, the password has to be at least 4 digits. If it isn't 4 digits, 4 characters long, once they get to the next page in the process, it'll actually get kicked out by ClickFunnels, and so they'll stop dead on the page where they're getting their registration set up. And I didn't want that to happen, so I make sure in this section right here that it is at least 4 characters long. If it's not, they come back up to the top and have to put it back again. So let me actually just show you that. I'll just put in 3 characters, and then I will copy out code and we'll run this the first time. And you saw the warning message there. It says it has to be a minimum of 4 characters. Let me show you that again. So you get a warning message to re-enter, and the box becomes the border on the box, of course, becomes red, as you can see. So we'll just put in one more character, and we'll click it. These two turn green to let them know that they're fine. And once it loads, it's going to go here now to the registration page, going to log them in immediately straight into the membership area. And we can click on log out, and it will take them then back to the membership login page. Once this happens, they will be sent an email. And on that email, I just made a real simple email. This comes right straight out of, this is the product thank you email. And I just put in here the link back to the login page along with the email address that they put in and the password that they put in.
How to sign a contact up manually into your membership site and bypass having them pay for it. Now, why would you want to do that? Maybe you need some beta testers to come in and go through your training and make sure there's nothing in there that you want to have edited or tweaked or whatever. And to do that, obviously you don't want to make them pay because they're doing you a favor. I have 3 or 4 people that I do this with, and then I return the favor to them when they create training, and I go through it for free as well. So you can set that up with your friends and help each other out. To do this, you want to go into your funnel and go all the way to the bottom where it says members access area access, and see there where it says secret sign up URL. You want to highlight that, and then I already did this, so I'm going to pull this in. I don't mean to make you dizzy, but you want to go into the incognito site. So if you go over here to this little hamburger thing over here to the right, open it, and it says new private window with the little mask. You open that up and put your link in, and then it has here where you can create an account. And what you do is you put their email address in, and then I just create a password for all of my people. I just give them the same password, and then I number it 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. And then I send that information to them, and they can get into the account. So once they're in, let's remove this. You're going to go over here to your contacts in Actionetics. So you're going to go into your contact list to make sure they're in there. I don't know why that's popping up, but I added Tammy down here, and she's there, and I just signed her up today, April 7th. So that's where you go to check to make sure they're in. Now, if you have a tag on the people that are in the membership file, you have to go into that person's name and add the tag. So I'm going to show you how to do that, because I have a tag on my training in my membership site. So there's Tammy's name, and right here where it says general info, I've already added the tag, but I'm going to show you how I did it. And then I'm going to go over here to edit. And in here, it says add tag. So I just added the word foundation. That added her to my membership site. And then I added lead generation, and that gave her access to my free lead magnet that I gave out, so she can have that as well. And then that added her to my contact list. So people that are checking my funnel and making sure everything's working, they can also get my email sequence and make sure everything is operating fully. So there you go. There's all the steps. And the neat thing about adding a tag to your membership site, especially if you have a membership site with recurring payments. Now, this one is not. The one I have is just a 7-day membership site. They're going to go in, do the training, and that's it. But if you have somebody paying for membership monthly, and let's say they stop paying and they don't want to be in there anymore, if you have a tag, you can take that tag off, and then you're sure that they're still not getting back in. So if you don't understand tags, I highly recommend that you do a little bit of research on that. But that is, because at first I wasn't really using them because I was new, and it's just one more thing. But definitely, if you have a recurring membership account for someone, you definitely want to put a tag on it. So you can take the tag off, and that way when they stop paying for that membership, take the tag off their name, they can stay in your account as one of your contacts, but they don't have access to the membership site. Teaching it to you, and hopefully you'll have a one-stop shop. You can come to my channel and have all your questions answered. That's my goal. All right, until we meet again, you have a good one.